Activity 1.2, a picture's worth 1,000 words. The essential questions that will be answered in this unit are: why is communication of design ideas with teams and with stakeholders important throughout the design process? How are sketches used to document and communicate ideas with accuracy? The materials we will need are ruler, the Lincoln cubes, classroom or household object, isometric graph paper, Cartesian graph paper. Resources include a sketching reference, types of sketches. We have the figure 1, which is a thumbnail, figure 2, perspective, figure 3, isometric. We communicate ideas every day by talking with friends, texting messages, or sharing videos. Engineers often communicate their ideas visually. Sketches are a quick way to share ideas with others. Even if you think your drawing looks awful, a sketch can be worth 1,000 words. With some sketching practice and an understanding of sketch types, you will improve your ability to quickly and effectively transfer your design ideas to a visual representation to share with team members. Before you begin, watch the types of sketches video, which describes the following sketch types you will learn to draw in this activity. Thumbnail sketch. Create a thumbnail sketch on Cartesian, which is the square graph paper of a small object from either your home or classroom. I have provided some for you. Remember to make the width and height of the object proportional in your sketch. Add some basic details and darkness to the lines before you share your thumbnail sketch. After you've completed your thumbnail sketch, trade sketches with a classmate and answer the following questions. Can each of you understand the other's sketch? Can you suggest details that they might include or make change to make the sketch clearer? Isometric sketch. As shown in figure 5, an isometric sketch is drawn at a 30-degree angle from the horizontal baseline to show 3 sides simultaneously. Isometric graph paper and a ruler will help you draw straight lines at this angle. Using isometric graph paper, create an isometric sketch for a design of a cardboard box that has a rectangular hole cut into one side of the box. After you've completed your isometric sketch, trade sketches with the classmate and answer the following questions. How does your classmate's isometric sketch compare with yours? If your sketches are different, why do you think your sketches are not identical? How does an isometric sketch differ from a thumbnail sketch? Multi-view sketch. In the following steps, you will create a multi-view sketch of the object shown on the left in figure 6. If necessary, use 5 Lincoln cubes to recreate the object as shown on the figure on the right in figure 6. You can use the video for reference as well. Object views, isometric, top, front, and right on this video. Use isometric graph paper to create an isometric sketch of the object in figure 6. Cut out the isometric sketch and paste it onto Cartesian, which is square, graph paper. Position the isometric sketch in the top right corner of the graph paper. Use an example layout shown in figure 7. Draw the 3 primary views, top, front, and right, of the object in figure 6. On Cartesian square graph paper or in your Project Lead the Way notebook, practice drawing multi-view sketches of the following objects presented as isometric sketches. You may want to build the objects with Lincoln cubes to help you see the 3 primary views of each object. and we can use the sketch and reference for information on the type of lines. Using the multi-view sketch in Figure 8, build the three-dimensional object with Lincoln cubes. Think about each view and how a three-dimensional object would look given each side's projection. After you have finished constructing the three-dimensional object with the Lincoln cubes, draw the isometric sketch that's missing in this multi-view sketch on isometric graph paper. Here are the conclusion questions. Describe 3 instances where you've seen sketches used to communicate an idea. What type of sketch was used? Explain why you think that type of sketch was chosen. Why would a designer choose to use an isometric sketch rather than a perspective sketch to share their idea with the design team member? What are the benefits of using a multi-view sketch to communicate a design? What additional information could you add to a sketch to provide other team members with a more accurate design drawing? That concludes Lesson 1.2.